Good evening and welcome to the WTOP 10 Holiday. Good evening and welcome to the WTOP 10 Holiday Special. I'm Riley Jones.
And I'm Madeline Cummings. We are going to take you on a full holiday experience starting right here in Oswego. The city is welcoming winter with a weekend full of festivities.
Let's get right to our reporter Eddie McAlpine, who has more on this annual holiday tradition. Eddie?
Thanks, Riley. Tonight, we are highlighting the holiday season, and the city of Oswego does things right. The annual Oswego tree lighting ceremony took place just a few days after Thanksgiving, and I took the trip downtown to see how the North Country kicks off the holiday season.
Merry Christmas, guys! Merry Christmas!
The holiday season is approaching for those in the city of Oswego, and the last weekend of November brought the community out, filling the streets downtown to celebrate an annual tradition that involves a pretty big tree.
Oh, this is a great event. This is, I believe, the 38th or 39th annual, and it's a great opportunity for people to get together, celebrate the holidays, or kick it off. We have a lot of things going on here. Santa Claus, we got carriage rides. It's just a great community event.
A great community event indeed, highlighted by a big moment.
It's really great to see everybody come out and celebrate. We've had a couple different things going on today that made it special today.
Bells are ringing and children are singing here in downtown Oswego. It is the annual tree lighting ceremony. A great turnout, and the Christmas spirit is right there with it. The community is coming together to celebrate the holiday season.
It was a fun-packed day, and it's not over yet. We still have fireworks.
The celebration capped off with colorful explosions in the sky as the people of Oswego watched together. And as the night came to a close, the city of Oswego sending everyone a message.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas from Mayor Rob Corradino.
The big tree lighting up the street and the bursts of color lighting up the sky. Reporting in Oswego, I'm Eddie McAlpine, WTOP 10 News. Despite the cold weather, it was a great turnout from the Oswego community. With just a few weeks until Christmas, Oswego is lit up for the holiday season. Until next time, I'm Eddie McAlpine. Back to you, Madeline.
Thank you, Eddie. As the weather gets colder, people are looking for places to get their winter clothing. Look no further than Crafters for a Cause. Crafters for a Cause is a student-run group on campus that started in late August. The group gathers to knit or crochet things like hats, gloves, and scarves. The group's founder, Emma Halsey, says that her inspiration behind the program comes from her family.
It honestly was from my mom and my grandma, because my mom is a second grade teacher at a local high school nearby, and she would have my grandma and I make hats for her kids every year. So I thought it would be cool if we could bring that here.
All items are donated to students helping other peers or SHOP, which is located under Penfield Library. Crafters for a Cause is looking for your help. If you want to join, you can contact ehalsey@oswego.edu for more information.
For many people, decorating a tree is a fun way to start the holiday season. Every year in Fulton, they have a unique twist on how to decorate trees, showing off all walks of life in the Fulton community. Our WTOP 10 reporter, Julianne Fike, has more. Well, excuse us for the technical difficulties, but coming up, how the weather looks for December.
And how the Oswego Visitors Center is changing for the holiday season. All that and more ahead on WTOP 10 Holiday News Special.
I would have liked to see more on, Putin or something. I don't think he's very nice.
He's so annoying, and he's not very funny either.
He got that hot dog at one time. I don't know why he would do such a thing.
I'm not sure why he's still playing a Nintendo Wii. The Nintendo Wii is so old. I've tried reporting him like 600 times, and nobody's answering my phone call.
Welcome back to the DK experience. Go back to your job.
Every NFL fan I've played for the last 15 games. They beat.
Writing a letter to the NFL fans? Get out of here with that. Let me finish.
No,
Let me finish.
Stop.
I'm gonna be more
Johnny Manziel, that guy, he's a loser.
No, that's.
Watch the DK experience.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay in the sea here.
Cat cam.
Because Kenny pulled a picture of him. Yeah.
Welcome back to the WTOP 10 Holiday Special.
We've got much more to talk about, but first let's check in with our Storm Team Assistant Chief Meteorologist, Bradley Jacobs. Bradley?
We're going to get right into talking about La Nina conditions, as this is going to be what's affecting a lot of our winter throughout locally and throughout the rest of the country. Now, normally trade winds, which blow east to west, as shown by the arrows here, push warm waters over towards Asia. So we have the warmer waters coming over from the eastern portion of the Pacific going westward out this way. So as you can see also below me here, the warmer temperatures going out this way. Now what this does is this is going to bring cooler waters up in our end of the Pacific Ocean. It's going to upwell the cool waters up, which in certain years the trade winds are also stronger than usual, which causes this cool water to come up in the eastern Pacific. Now what exactly does that mean for us and the rest of the precipitation and winter we're going to be seeing? Well, it's going to be very wet right along the west coast here. As you can see, we have warmer winds coming up in here from the ocean, and then cooler polar air being pulled in from the Canadian jet stream. And that's going to be a little bit more cool along these northern areas as well of our portion. Now down in the southwest and south, it's going to be a lot drier and warmer, as we can have all the way down in here right into the southeast. Now, the Ohio Valley area up into the northeast, we can also have kind of like cooler and more wet conditions as well as going further here. What kind of precipitation types can we see from La Nina, and what exactly, how is this going to affect our area? So now, before we get right into the cooler portions, we have the months of October and November, where we tend to see some lake effect precipitation. And this can be shown here with the warmer air and the rain. And we have this nice little blue line here as well, indicating 32 degrees. Now, 32 degrees is the cooling and freezing point of water. So that we can see, to the right of it, we have freezing rain and sleet. And what do you get on the other side of well below 32 degrees? You get this really phenomenal precipitation type called snow. Now with snow, this is obviously what we've been seeing the last few days or so here locally. This is going to accumulate much more, and as we can see as well when driving, what happens right along that funny line of 32 degrees? Well, in sleet conditions, you're able to have a little bit more traction. Now that's just more just like kind of ice pellets falling from the sky. You get a little bit more traction with those. The precipitation's already frozen before it hits the ground. Whereas for freezing rain, that is falling more as rain, but as soon as that rain hits the ground, that's going to create a very ice-like surface, causing for more spin-outs and less traction overall, even in all-wheel drive or if you have snow tires as well. Now, we have many different warnings that we see throughout the year with thunderstorms and floods, but we also tend to have these as well in the winter times. Now, just mentioning a few of these here, an ice storm warning is more for when we're going to see very icy conditions, as previously mentioned with like the freezing rain. Now this is issued when we have a coating of ice of at least 1/4 of an inch and maybe as high as 1/2 an inch, and if the winds are less than 15 miles per hour. Now winter storm warnings are something we see all the time here in upstate New York. Now these are caused when we are expecting at least 8 inches or more of snow within a 12-hour period. Now, lesser amounts of snow can also be forecast for mixed precipitation as well. So as like ice, mixed precipitation, freezing rain, sleet, and that can also trigger a winter storm warning with a lot of snow. Now, with blizzard warnings, this is where the winds are absolutely just whipping, right? So it's going to cut down your visibility to less than 1/4 of a mile. So if you're behind the wheel in that, you really do not want to be driving in blizzard-like conditions, as you can barely see what's in front of you with that. You'll also see more falling and blowing snow, winds and wind gusts well over 35 miles per hour, and occurring for at least a minimum of 3 hours. Now, we don't really tend to see blizzards too much around here, but this is something where along, if you're going to be traveling out for the Christmas break, holiday break, out into the plains, you're going to see a lot of blizzards out there potentially. Last thing we're going to mention real quick is the wind chill warning, which is something we're going to be experiencing tonight. This is where the wind chill values fall to -25 degrees, if not colder. Now, how to get the wind chill is you already have some cooler temperatures, and you're going to have a lot of cooler wind coming and making it feel like a lot colder than what the actual air temperature is. Now, be sure to stay tuned just ahead for Chief Meteorologist Aurora Fitzgerald to explain a lot more of some of the things I talked about, like wind chill and lake effect snow. But for now, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Bradley. Madeline, I hear the Oswego Visitor Center does something kind of interesting for the holiday season.
That's right, Riley, and our own Dominic Ciccarelli is in the studio today to talk about it. Dom?
Thanks, Madeline. During the holiday season, the volunteers of the Oswego Visitor Center turn the place into a festive store filled with holiday cheer and love for the town of Oswego. Trying to cross some names off your Christmas list? Look no further than the Oswego Visitor Center, home of the annual Holiday History Shop. A collaborative effort from local organizations and businesses, the shop seems to have it all. Just ask Executive Director of the Maritime Museum, Mercedes Neese.
It's a great group of people. We do a lot of collaborating here as well as Safe Haven Museum. We have the Railroad Historical Association. Oh, we have all kinds of things. We have Christmas ornaments and shirts and caps and things, candles. I work with Fred and Bill to set up trees and the railroad and just really coordinate and try and get the marketing and promotion out, because you never can get it out early enough.
History books, special tea, and even imported Italian cookies that all tie back to Oswego.
Back in the 1700s, they found actual flour that you could use for a tea, and it's called Oswego tea.
I think people should definitely peruse through, not just once, because you'll see different things, and then as you're going through your Christmas list over the next month and a half, you're going to say, I remember that.
I'm standing right here in front of the Port of Oswego, right in front of the H. Lee White Maritime Museum, one of the biggest contributors to the Holiday History Shop. And one of the events that they are cross-promoting together is going to be the Museum Open House happening on December 14th from 1:30 to 4 p.m. And one of the biggest events that's going to be happening that day is the big man himself, Santa Claus, is going to be coming into the port right here via Coast Guard ship. So if you want to see Santa Claus, I recommend coming out here December 14th. At 1:30, he's going to be arriving at 2 p.m., and you can get to see Santa Claus arrive on a U.S. Coast Guard ship. The Port of Oswego is peaceful, quiet, and absolutely beautiful at that time of night, but it was also incredibly cold, and I'm happy to be in a nice warm studio tonight. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and back to the desk.
Well, thanks, Dom. We're happy to have you here. Clay kicked off the holidays with their annual tree lighting ceremony and Santaland family stroll. Everyone was invited to the town hall to ring in the start of the season.
It wasn't just presents the kids had on their minds. One little girl had her Christmas mission already planned.
Excited for Christmas? Just the general joy of the season.
And whether they're wishing for presents, the holiday spirit is in the air.
A Lego set.
A Lego set? What kind of Lego set?
I I think any Lego sets because I saw some at Walmart. Nintendo Switch 2 for Sonic and Alaboobin.
Coming up, Riley and I will be learning a Hanukkah tradition with a special guest.
Plus, more about other holidays celebrated in December.
If it's hockey,
In front, they score!
it's on Hockey Talk. Join Rob Finger and his panel of guests.
Their behavior against easy teams. How do you lose to the Bruins twice?
As they take you through the hockey world.
We welcome you with open arms.
Tune into Hockey Talk, Mondays at 9:30 after East Coast hockey games. Only on WTOP.
Oh boy!
Come across.
Welcome back to the WTOP 10 Holiday News Special.
Now we're going to take a minute and talk about a few more of the holidays celebrated this time of year.
The winter solstice of Yule is celebrated yearly by pagans. Yule is a Norse holiday celebrated from December 21st to December 22nd. Yule is also one of the oldest holidays, with its origins going back thousands of years. Some pagans will also celebrate the 12 days leading up to Yule, known as Yuletide. Traditions include welcoming the sun back, staying awake until dawn, and fights between the Holly King and the Oak King are reenacted.
Many people across the world will also be celebrating Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa is celebrated every year from December 26th to January 1st. People celebrating Kwanzaa will share gifts, say poetry, hold feasts, and light candles each day on a kinara. Each day of Kwanzaa represents a different Swahili principle, such as umoja, or unity, nia, or purpose, and imani, or faith.
Bodhi Day is a Buddhist holiday celebrating the enlightenment of the Buddhist founder Siddhartha Gautama. The word Bodhi means enlightenment. To celebrate, many Buddhists will meditate, read Buddhist scriptures, and light lamps to symbolize the Buddhist enlightenment. Similar to Christmas, many Buddhists also decorate trees using multicolored lights to symbolize the many paths to enlightenment, beads, and 3 shiny ornaments symbolizing the 3 jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. According to the secular calendar, it's going to be celebrated on December 8th, and with the lunar calendar, it will be celebrated January 26th.
Jewish people worldwide are celebrating Hanukkah in a few weeks. Also known as the Festival of Lights, Hanukkah celebrates the Maccabees' victory over the Greeks. Traditions include lighting candles on a Hanukkah, eating jelly donuts, and giving presents. But the most popular Hanukkah tradition is a game called dreidel.
Speaking of dreidel, we are going to learn how to play right now.
Joining us to teach a popular Hanukkah tradition is the president of Jewish Life, Oswego, Joe Seidman. We'll have you come right over here.
Joe, thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
We're super excited to have you.
Yeah, so we'll start off with a few basics. I got a few things here in this bag that you need to start the dreidel. So first off, we have our dreidels right here. They got 4 sides on them. Each dreidel has 4 different letters. I'll explain to you guys that in a little bit. But the first thing you need to know when playing dreidel is you have to have 10 pennies each. So you'll start with 10. I'll pass them out to you guys right now.
Why 10?
10? Why 10?
Why 10?
I'm not sure exactly. A lot of people go between 10 to 15, but from what I've seen, 10 has been the best number to start with, especially with a smaller group here. We'll start with 10.
And some of the dreidels are small and some of them are big. Is there a difference?
There is not. It's just a design preference. And same thing with the colors. It's just a design preference. But the first thing we will do once we count to 10 and get 10 each, we will get our dreidels. If you guys want a specific one right here, I got a couple.
I like the pink one. Is the one you want?
Yeah.
Can I take the big yellow one?
Yes, of course.
Thanks,
so,
Joe.
quick thing I'll show you guys. There's 4 letters on a dreidel. We got a nun, which stands for nest, which is miracle in Hebrew. A gimel, which stands for gadol, which is big. And then a hey, which stands for half, but also haya, happened. And then sham is our shin, and that stands for here. So what happens is we start off our dreidel game. Each person has to put 1 piece in the middle. So after we do that, we go around in a circle, we spin our dreidel, right? And depending on what it lands on, we do a certain action. So I got a nun here. If I get a nun, I do absolutely nothing.
Ooh.
If I were to get a gimel, I take everything from the middle. If that happens, then we all have to put 1 back in the middle after we take. Now, if I get a hey, which is half, I take half of what's in the middle. I would take 2 here. If there's an odd number, go up for the majority. And finally, if I get a shin, I have to put 2 pennies in the middle. So, would you guys like to try?
I would.
Sure, Madeline, you can go first, yeah.
Perfect.
Let's see. Good spin to
Ooh,
start.
it looks so fancy.
Looks really good. What you get? A shin. So you have to put 1 penny in the middle.
Right.
All right.
Let's see what you get here, Riley.
Oh, geez, my pennies are in the way.
A shin
Also a shin. Good.
Should put 1 in as well. Let's see if we can. Oh, went off the table. We're gonna use a different one here.
Is there a rule with that? What happens
There
if it
is
goes
no
off the
rule.
table?
We'll just take care of that in a minute. So I got a hey, so I will take half of the pile. It is now your turn again, Madeline.
Now, Joe, what is your favorite part of Hanukkah?
What is my favorite part of Hanukkah? Just playing the games with the family. You know, that's my favorite thing, as you get a nothing, unfortunate. But just being able to see family, being able to play the game with them, presents, jelly donuts, all the traditions. So
Also
much to
nothing.
love.
Great.
You guys keep spinning the same thing. It's really funny. Let's see if I'll follow here. It's a good one.
That was a good spin.
Very good spin. It's going for a while. The anticipation. I got another hey, so I'll take half.
I think Joe's winning.
I think he is.
Good at my own game, maybe. Let's see. Another spin here. Oh, you have to put 1 in again, Matt. I'm so sorry.
All right.
I think I'm very
Oh,
good
that
at
was
this.
not a good spin. Jeez. None, nothing, again.
Unfair. Riley, you gotta, I know it may seem luck-based, but sometimes you can get the hang of it. I got nothing as well. Some people even spin these upside down. I'm not the best at it.
Interesting.
But yes.
Well, thank you so much for teaching us, Joe. I had a lot of fun. Maybe I'll be playing dreidel with my family this year.
Maybe later.
But I think we're going to wrap it up.
Yeah, don't go anywhere, as our very own Emily Mike has a holiday trivia after the break.
Good evening and welcome to Jeopardy! I am your host,
Asking
Joe.
people around campus, holiday trivia. Come on, let's go. Wait, what's his name?
Joe is at this place. I'm very concerned to see that Piper's in.
We're asking people holiday trivia today. I'm here with.
My name's Alicia. Penny.
Vicky.
David.
And Emily.
Hi, I'm Liliana. I'm a
Hello, Simon.
Joe is at this place. No. And I'm very concerned to see what Piper's answer is here.
Sorry, it's a 98-page rule book.
You guys are stunned still?
Joe, I'm gonna sound like a little snob here. It was not founded by Ray Kroc.
So you're probably wondering why the top producer of WTOP's new hit, Oswego Liza, is currently juggling a soccer ball right now. That's just because I don't just know ball, but I can play it too. WTOP, live every other Sunday, 7 p.m. Tune in.
I had to eat a raw egg on Chris's dormitory floor.
I currently don't have any federal pending charges.
You know what you never did? You never walked to Walmart, Chris.
That's my co-host. This is for making me eat roast Pop-Tarts.
It's showtime, Chris. Come on.
I want to be on the air for that. I got a couple things to say.
No.
Spin the wheel. But you got censorship.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to...
Welcome to Emily on the Mic, where I'm asking people around campus holiday trivia. Come on, let's go. Wait, what's his name? We're asking people holiday trivia today. I'm here with...
My name's Alicia. Penny. Vicky.
David.
And Emily.
Hi, I'm Liliana. I'm a sophomore at Senior School.
Mike Neckers.
Jen Sally.
Ashley.
Pierce McGinley.
In Home Alone, where are the McAllisters going on vacation before they leave Kevin behind?
Are they going to Hawaii or California?
The answer is Paris.
I think it's Paris.
That would be correct.
New York City.
Florida? That would be Paris. Sorry, guys, that one's incorrect.
Is it Florida?
That would be Paris.
It's Paris.
Paris. Paris would be correct. Florida. It would be Paris. I'm sorry about that. That is incorrect.
Paris.
Yes, that is correct. Question number 2. What were Frosty the Snowman's first words?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday?
I don't know. It's happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Was it Merry Christmas? No.
Happy birthday.
I can walk?
They were happy birthday. Question number 3. Who was the first U.S. president to publicly light a menorah?
I still have no clue. I'm sorry.
It's Jimmy Carter. The answer is Jimmy Carter.
I was 2.
No, Carter.
Carter.
That's, yeah. And we're 3 for 3. That was Jimmy Carter. Hi, I'm here with Henry, and I just wanted to ask, Henry, who was the first U.S. president to publicly light a menorah? I think he got that right.
Wait. I don't know his name.
Peanut farmer?
No, I don't know.
That would be Jimmy Carter.
I have absolutely no idea.
He just died, if that makes it any clearer.
Was it Jimmy Carter?
Yes.
He just died.
Oh, Jimmy Carter?
Yes, that would be correct.
Jimmy Carter?
That would be correct. It's Jimmy Carter. Rest in peace, Jimmy Carter. Question number 4. Which U.S. state is home to the most ski resorts?
Is it New York?
Yeah.
I know there's a lot in New York.
About Colorado.
Colorado, maybe?
Colorado.
Or Utah?
That would be New York. You said it. You were so close.
Best side.
Oh my God. I'm here with Miss Dottie. Miss Dottie, what U.S. state has the most ski resorts?
Colorado.
I was gonna go with Utah.
That would be New York.
Vermont. No. Minnesota?
That would be New York. I know.
New York.
It's not New York. Colorado.
It's New York. Jen was correct.
Colorado.
New York.
That is correct. Right off the dome. Instant. Immediate. In the popular challenge Whamageddon, people try to avoid what Christmas song during the month of December made by Wham?
Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart?
Yes.
Last Christmas.
That's right. And we are 4 for 5. 4 for 5. This is great.
Last Christmas.
That would be correct.
Last Christmas.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm participating strongly.
Last Christmas.
That would be correct.
Last Christmas.
Yeah, that is correct. Last Christmas is correct.
Last Christmas.
That is correct. In the 12 days of Christmas, what gift is given on the 7th day?
7 ladies dancing? I'm gonna go with Lords leaping.
It would be 7 swans a swimming.
7 swans a swimming.
That's correct.
I'm thinking
that is correct.
7 swans of singing. No.
I'll give it to you. That was 7 swans a swimming, but that was close enough.
I only know up to a partridge in a pear tree.
7 swans of swimming.
Say that again?
7 swans of swimming.
That would be correct.
Was the 5th day like 5 golden eggs?
5 golden rings, but I'll give it to you. That was close enough. That's good enough. Original answer was 7 swans a swimming.
7 pipers piping?
That would be 7 swans a swimming. I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Yeah. I love that they sniff it. That's awesome. That's awesome. That was holiday trivia. You did so great. Thank you so much for your time. It was really good seeing you, Liliana. That was awesome. Is that a clean sweep? That is a clean sweep from Jen and Mike. And Jen carried, and he's gone. Do I look like I've been running? No. Okay. Which U.S. state is home to the largest number of ski resorts?
Idaho?
Same letter. Can I ask you some holiday trivia, please? Okay, cool.
Thanks, Emily.
Well, Riley, not to brag, but I did know the answer to the first trivia question.
I think I had the first 2. I think I was looking and I think I had the first 2 and pretty much nothing else.
Well, my family watches Home Alone every year on Christmas Eve, so I would say
It's a
I'm a
good
bit
one.
of an expert on the movie.
Sure. Well, luckily, Emily was inside because the weather we've been having outside has been kind of brutal the last couple of days.
Yeah, Riley. Well, let's learn a few weather lessons with our Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist, Aurora Fitzgerald.
Thanks, guys. I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Aurora Fitzgerald. So Bradley did an amazing job at explaining lake effect snow, but I'm going to go into a little more depth as to what we're actually going to be seeing most likely all the time in the wintertime and the fall time for Oswego. Lake effect is basically when you have 2 ingredients. Warm temperatures from the lake water and cold temperatures from the land. Obviously 32 degrees and 15 degrees is a significant difference in temperature. All of that air over the lake is going to evaporate and then go up into the atmosphere and create those dense clouds that will have our lake effect snow. But usually there's also blistering winds. Once this all comes up and evaporates and it condenses into these clouds, it'll create that accumulation of a bunch of snow. And then once the wind keeps pushing and pushing and pushing, it's very windy outside usually with lake effect, which creates wind chill, which I will get into a little bit later. We have all this snow accumulation usually towards the east area. Depending on what direction the wind will be, since we are on the south side of the Lake Ontario, it can differ depending on the direction of wind. Now, it is very difficult to detect lake effects sometimes. Our radar is actually located on the Tug Hill Plateau in Montague. And then going into how do we radar this, lake effect snow actually forms very, very low, sometimes only a few thousand feet above the ground. And you see that green line, that's our radar beam. Usually it's very hard to detect it, especially trying to detect the intensity of if we're going to get blizzards or whiteout conditions from the lake effect. But talking about snow, I know this is probably on a lot of people's minds right now, a white Christmas. Right now, all the white spots that you see have a higher accumulation of snow compared to the darker blue, which has a lower accumulation of snow. Now, Christmas is very far away at this time right now. We do have a few weeks still going, so this is not quite as accurate as it could be as we get closer into it, but it's nice to know that there is a potential possibility. Next, we're going to go into wind chill. It is very cold outside, but why do you feel colder when it's windy out? And why is frostbite even possible? Our bodies lose heat through a process called convection. We have this aura of heat that's surrounding us. However, with little to no wind, if it's 20 degrees, it'll feel like 20 degrees. However, if we're seeing winds up to 20 miles per hour, for example, and it's still 20 degrees, when it's windy, we start to feel that burr sensation, and it gets very, very cold. This helps speed up the process of heat loss, moving away that little shell and aura of heat that we usually produce around us. So if it's 20 degrees, it'll actually feel like 4 degrees because it's constantly pushing away the rest of the heat that we actually produce. Make sure to bundle up, stay warm this winter, and I really hope everybody at home has a very happy holiday. And I'll send it back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Aurora.
Down the thruway to Turning Stone, the famous Gingerbread Village is looking good. The theme of this year's village is going global as they celebrate Christmas around the world. Open now through New Year's Day, it took quite an effort to make the village look this good.
That's right. Turning Stone has an award-winning pastry team who used over 100,000 pounds of royal icing, 400 pounds of gingerbread, 20 gallons of molasses, 100 pounds of fondant, and 700 pounds of candy for the village that represent 9 countries. Impressive numbers behind the display, which is just another show of Christmas spirit across central New York. However, not all gingerbread houses look that good.
Well, I think most of them are pretty good. We had two of our assistant producers, Logan Russo and Eddie McAlpine, who we heard from earlier, try to make their own gingerbread house, and let's take a look at how those turned out.
Yep. The holiday season is here, and Logan and I are going to do something that lots of people do during this time. We are going to build a gingerbread house, Logan.
I'm very excited. I love gingerbread houses, and this one's Reese's, which is my favorite candy. So
now the twist is we are going to be timed, and we are going to have to build it together using our teamwork going back. You know, we've known each other our whole lives. Yeah. So we're going to set a 4-minute timer to see if we can build this together.
We have 4 minutes?
4 minutes.
Oh boy! All right.
Are we up for it?
I'm up for it. I think we're ready.
We'll get it ready.
Okay.
Timer on the phone.
We gotta open the box and everything.
And we're going. It's
right,
4 minutes.
We gotta tear this thing open. Look at that efficient box opening.
We're open. I'll clip my microphone on here discreetly. Got our icing.
You can tilt the camera down and maybe get a shot of us making the gingerbread.
Yeah. Let's get some action shots here.
Yes, sir. Okay. I was gonna say, bro, we're already 30 seconds in. Okay,
oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 minutes. You should have unpacked it first.
That would have been smart. All right.
Okay.
We'll build it on here.
Okay, there's the instructions. They're in the back.
We don't need instructions. We just gotta go.
Okay. We gotta just start putting the house together. Just start gluing things, I guess.
It'd be great.
Is there a base? No, this is roof, sides. Okay, so there's no base. Okay.
We'll go glue on.
Yeah. You can get it out.
Oh no.
You have to cut it? You have to cut it? Okay, you have to cut the plastic.
Shoot.
What do you have, scissors?
You want me to bite it?
Yeah, bite it. Take a big old bite. Clutch.
Ow.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt.
Scissors.
Oh, perfect. What are those, safety scissors?
Bang.
Elementary school.
Okay. Logan,
Yeah,
2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes.
What are we gonna do?
Oh no.
Dude, come on. It's not heated either. I think that's the other reason. It's not gonna work.
Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Forget the glue. We're gonna prop it up.
Yeah,
we're gonna prop it up.
We're gonna prop it up. That's right. Well, those don't go on the same side. Wait,
These are these right here.
Yeah. So those go like that, and then we gotta put this side there, and then we gotta put the roof on top. Do we have real glue we can use? Just toss some real glue.
I think tape would work.
Yeah, tape. Okay, this wall's collapsing.
Under 2. We're under 2 minutes.
We're losing structural support. I'm holding it, but we're losing structural support. Oh!
Tape.
Holy smokes.
What a save.
Wow.
Oh no, wait, what is this?
And we have Gorilla Glue. No! Okay. Sorry, we have Gorilla Glue.
I'm gonna tape the
I might just
roof.
eat these later, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The ACs might just save those.
Yeah. So this doesn't stick, which is awesome, because that's exactly what we look for out of tape. So it's gonna be all glue, no tape, no tape.
No, we'll do part glue, part tape for all I care. Ooh, it stinks now though, because I'm using Gorilla Glue.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell too good.
I don't think we can eat this after.
No, I wouldn't eat this personally. We may have that gorilla break through our house, you know.
A little
like
over a
in the
minute.
Commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Try to see if it'll hold.
Well, yeah, you hold it in place and then I'll
it's-
attach.
Yeah.
Watch your hand.
Here, how about you hold it? I'll glue it down the side.
Yeah.
Look at this teamwork makes the dream.
Under a minute.
Yeah, we haven't even put up the walls.
I think if we have a structure at the end of this, we'll call that a success.
Okay. Right, there's glue. There's
All
glue
right.
there.
You want to get the other wall?
You want to move it up a little bit more?
Yeah.
Like right there. Clutch.
40.
Okay. Let me try to. Yeah, even if we get these 3 walls on, I'm gonna take it as a win.
Even if this one will hold. If this one will hold.
Oh, I always hated Gorilla Glue, bro. They're so hard to get.
20 seconds.
Okay, there's some glue.
Should I add another minute?
No, I think we'll just grind it out. We'll just see what we get. All right, Eddie, I just stuck my hand in the Gorilla Glue. My finger was sticking in the gingerbread house.
Oh man. 9, 8, 7,
Let the
6,
glue dry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's let go.
Oh no.
Well, I think we learned one thing. You can't make a gingerbread house in 4 minutes. Maybe we should take some more time with that.
Definitely not. Despite the team chemistry we have, it's not enough to build an entire gingerbread house in 4 minutes. But we can take a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup out of this and call it a win. You know,
think that's a good idea.
I had a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs,
that was
right?
Good. That was fun. That was a good 4 minutes.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Well, thank you, Logan and Eddie.
Now, we're luckily joined in the studio by Logan Russo, and while it didn't really look like it was put together the best, they did finish it up, but unfortunately, Gorilla Glue is not stronger than our floor manager's foot. So we had a little bit of a slip up here. So Logan, what's it looking like right now?
It's looking like it wasn't looking about when I left the room last. That's about what it's looking like.
It's unfortunate.
Little energy transport. It's okay.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that this one looks quite as good as the Turning Stone ones, but I do think that you guys put up a good fight.
Don't eat it. It has Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, I was
Of
honestly
course.
really looking forward to eating a gingerbread house tonight, and then I watched the video and I was not too impressed.
Well,
so,
sorry about that, but
well, thank you so much for bringing that delight.
Thanks for being here,
around.
Logan.
And that was definitely fun to watch, but we've got some more stuff to cover, Riley.
That we do. Just like that gingerbread house, we're going to take a break.
And we'll be right back here on WTOP 10.
If you like action, romance,
If you're watching this,
and highbrow humor,
What surface is this? Floor. Minch did not legitimately put his head in the toilet.
there's only one place to turn. Tune in to new episodes of
Oh boy!
only on WTOP.
What we do here is go back.
Cooked. You know it's cooked when it's not raw anymore.
Gordon Ramsay in the sea here.
Cat cam.
Big gun.
because Kenny pulled a picture of him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get rid of all the questions.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pie with the Producer.
I'm Julianne. I'm tonight's EP.
And I'm Madeline.
And we are going to make a berry pie with cranberries, strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. So first, you want to start by washing all of your berries. You need 4 cups in total. So we have 4, so we're just going to do 1 cup of each. Okay, so we have all of our berries put together. So we're adding the lemon juice. And then we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And Madeline, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Okay, we actually have a lot of really cool Christmas traditions. My mom always puts together, well, it's like shifted as I've gotten older, but she always puts together these like Christmas Eve presents. And growing up, they were always the same. It was always a pair of pajamas, and every year I'd get really excited.
My mom does that too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
3/4 cup of sugar.
Okay, and we're just gonna mix all of that together.
It looks really yummy.
This looks like
really
Christmas.
good. It's, yeah.
That's fine.
Maybe a tiny bit more. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so as Julianne puts the cinnamon in, I wanted to ask you, what was your favorite Christmas tradition growing up?
So we started this when we got a little bit older, but my dad always goes to his candy shop in Saratoga, and he buys this thing called a peppermint pig. And
pig?
Yeah, you get a pig, you put it into a little velvet bag, and it comes with a hammer, and everyone goes around the table on Christmas, and they hit the pig, and they say something that they're grateful for.
Wait, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, and something they're excited for. And then after the pig is all broken up, you take a piece of it, and then you eat it. That's good luck.
Aw, that's cute. I like that. Thank goodness.
Just gonna sweep it.
Okay. Okay, for the very first time, we are going to put 1/4 cup of cornstarch in.
Okay, so we combined all of our ingredients, and now we're gonna boil it so it breaks up a little bit.
All right, so while the berries bake, we'll get started on our pie crust. You ever baked a pie before?
No.
Okay, me neither.
Yeah, this is our first pie.
Julianne is stirring the berries, but I have this beautiful pie crust. So let's get started on the lattice.
Okay, so we went on a couple shoots this week.
We did.
A few different stories. What do you think was your favorite story that we went on?
I really liked the Parade of Trees. I loved that. I loved seeing all the different trees. We also learned so much about the history of the museum and the house, and it was just really fun and beautiful.
It was. It was so nice to see how much work everybody put into all of their trees.
It was. My favorite one was the Women's Center tree. And they had all of these different toys on it that they were donating at the end of the Christmas season. All right, so I just finished the lattice, but the berries are still baking. And Julianne, I did want to ask you, why are we doing this show? Like, what drew you to a holiday newscast?
Well, I love the holidays. My whole entire family, we've always loved Christmas. We loved getting ready for the holiday season. My mom used to plan a holiday party for the town, and I just felt like I wanted to be able to do something like that. That was fun.
Is your mom watching right now?
I think she is.
Hi, Julianne's mom.
So we let this sit on the stove for a little while just so it could thicken, and now we're going to pour it into our tin.
It is so beautiful.
It is so beautiful. And fun fact, the cranberries, as it bakes, are actually going to burst, and then they're going to thicken the filling so it doesn't get too watery, which is a perfect balance with the strawberries, because when you bake with strawberries, they do have a lot of water in them, so sometimes you will get a watery pie. but it's a nice balance.
Between here, I think this is the most beautiful pie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, remember to preheat your oven because we forgot to until right now, but we're going to preheat it now to 425.
425. All right, so Julianne and I cut the butter up into little cubes, and we're just going to sprinkle them on top.
Okay, so Madeline cut our lattice pieces, and now we are going to place them in a lattice pattern.
Yeah, this is what I'm most excited for. I don't think I've ever done this before.
Yes, when I told her we were baking a pie, that was the only thing that she cared about. She was like, I just want to make sure that we have a lattice on it. And I said, okay, whatever your heart desires.
And so our lattice is all done. We're going to take a pair of kitchen scissors and just go around and cut all of the excess. Julianne, does your family have like a Christmas dinner, like holiday dinners?
Yes, we have Christmas dinner at my house. My mom makes it for us. We have ham.
Is that your, like do you have a favorite dish? Is it the ham? Or?
I would say ham and mac and cheese. That's definitely my favorite.
I'm a big mac and cheese fan.
Yeah.
I have a big mac and cheese family. All right, and we have this beautiful pie. Oh my God, it looks so perfect.
Okay, so Madeline is working on a crust that goes around, and I am working on our egg wash. I think this is ready to go into the oven.
I think so too.
So we're going to start for 20 minutes at 425, and then in 20 minutes we're going to turn the temperature down and then cook it for 30 more minutes.
Wonderful.
Okay, guys, we are back. The pie is done. It is cooled. Are you excited to taste it?
I'm so excited to taste it.
I'm excited to
Let's
taste
get
it
it
too.
picked up.
Let's go.
All right, so we plated it up with some ice cream, and I'm so excited to try it.
Me too. Okay, first
All right,
bite.
cheers.
That was really good.
It's really yummy. I'm really proud of us.
I'm proud of us too. This is perfect pie. Follow our recipe if you dare.
Or make your own up, like we did. Well, Julianne and I are going to go finish this pie.
Stay tuned for the rest of the WTOP 10 holiday special. That was good. That was chill.
Wow, that pie does look good. Welcome over to sports. I'm your sports anchor for tonight, James Fitzpatrick. To start off, our very own Logan Weingartner had the chance to talk about the Oswego's men's basketball team upcoming holiday tournament for a few weeks from now from the Zeal. What the fuck is this?
The Oswego State men's basketball team has come into this holiday season in good spirits.
Here comes Foster. Slam home! Oh my goodness! Lord!
The Lakers currently have 4 wins and just 1 loss to their name, placing them second in the SUNYAC standings, just 1 spot behind their arch rival, the Cortland Red Dragons. The team is set to make their way to Tennessee a few weeks from now for a tournament during the upcoming holiday break. And while the players are away from their families, a great experience with teammates, coaches, and other staff members will be had down in Rocky Top.
The Nashville trip will be great for our guys. We kind of philosophically changed what we did after COVID. We've been very fortunate. We've had alums and friends of our program help us raise a lot of money, so we're able to take our guys on trips like these every other year. And luckily, Wendy McManus, our athletic director, is supportive of the things that we want to do to give our guys the best possible experience. But
the Music City Classic takes place at Welch College in Gallatin, Tennessee through December 29th and 30th. Sophomore forward Deacon Judd and the team traveled to New Jersey last year to compete in the Stevens Holiday Tournament, so he and company know what the process is like in terms of preparation after the break.
We're going to spend a lot of time on film and preparation on court for the teams. We played 2 very good teams going on to Nashville, and it's going to be a great time to spend some time with the coaching staff and the great players we have on this team this year, so I'm looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun.
The Lakers are primed to square off against St. Mary's College of Maryland in the first matchup on Monday, December 29th, and then the following day, Franklin College at 2 p.m. Logan Weingartner, WTOP 10.
Thanks, Logan. And even before that tournament, the Lakers are set to take on Cortland tomorrow at 7:30 and Morrisville on Saturday at 4 p.m., with both games being away from home. Last year's Christmas Day marked the first time that an NFL game would be aired on Netflix, And the trend is set to continue this year, as 2 out of 3 total holiday games will air on the ever-popular streaming platform due to a $150 million deal struck between the NFL and Netflix in 2024. The Cowboys and the Commanders game is at 1 p.m. The Lions and the Vikings contest will be at 4:30. Through Netflix, this decision signals a recent consumer shift from traditional cable television to streaming services. Thursday Night Football has been available on Amazon Prime Video since September of 2022, when the Chargers and the Chiefs faced off in Arrowhead Stadium, and it seems that Netflix followed the suit. This is the first year that the league is slated to broadcast 3 Christmas Day games as opposed to the usual 2. Subscribers with any type of Netflix plan will be able to watch the 2 games this year, and the game will also be streamed through the NFL Plus. Moving on to hockey, the annual Oswego State Hockey Holiday Classic is approaching once again. This tournament has been hosted by the Lakers since 2007, the same year they won the national championship. The Lakers will look to three-peat this year after coming victorious in 2024 and 2025. Oswego will welcome Babson, Elmira, and Williams College to the tournament this year. Staying on the rink, the NHL's Winter Classic is coming up. The annual game that usually airs on New Year's Day will be pushed a day later when the Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers play on January 2nd on loanDepot Stadium in Miami, the home of the Miami Marlins. For the defending Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers, this will be the first ever appearance in an outdoor game. Meanwhile, the Rangers, they're holding on to a 5-game undefeated record in outdoor games, with their most recent appearance, at MetLife Stadium when they beat the Islanders in 2024. That was an overtime matchup. The Rangers will look to inch closer to the playoffs. Meanwhile, Florida, they're sitting at the bottom of the standings, and that's shocking, and they look to get on top of the Eastern Conference. Well, that'll be all from me, from James Fitzpatrick. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, James.
Well, I'm here with Alexi, and Alexi is from Germany. And before we go, he has a few trivia questions for us on international holiday celebrations.
What do you got for us?
Hey guys, I'm Alexi, and today we're going around the world to explore some of the most craziest holiday traditions out there. You two guys can get right? I'll do the questions, and you both get one guess. Whoever gets it right, gets it right, I guess.
All right, perfect.
So let's in what country do families eat KFC for Christmas dinner?
KFC?
Yeah.
I don't know if I know this one.
Geez. No, I don't know this one.
I want to say it's a holiday. Wait, you said for Christmas dinner?
Yeah.
Probably a country that does not celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what countries don't. I don't know.
I don't know. I'll go Israel because I know they celebrate Hanukkah there.
Sure.
It's actually Japan.
It's Japan. Okay.
It started in the 1970s. Christmas campaign, which I guess was a very successful campaign. Families in Greece hang what vegetable on their door on New Year's Day?
A vegetable?
Yeah.
Tomato.
Is it a cucumber?
It's an onion.
An onion.
Onion.
Okay.
In Denmark, what people show off by throwing what at their friends' doors?
At friends' doors?
Yeah.
Candy.
Is it candy?
It's plates.
Plates. Wow. Well, I definitely think we need to brush up on our international holiday trivia. Maybe we'll have you ask us one more question.
All right. In a city in Venezuela, what do you do to get to church on Christmas?
Horses.
Get to church. Is it in Venezuela, is it a donkey?
It's roller skates.
Roller skates? That we were both way off.
Wow. Yeah, so I definitely think we need to brush on our trivia skills.
Wow.
Well, Riley, I think that'll be everything for us tonight. Thank you so much, Lexi.
Thanks for joining us. And that is going to do it for our holiday special at WTOP 10.
Have a great night, everyone, and happy holidays.